Hey folks, thanks for joining me, being part of the channel all these years. I want to make a quick vid here on a situation that's taken place in the world, of course, and specifically coming out of South America, Argentina. And everyone's talking about the new president-elect down there and kind of throwing this out there, and the incredible amount of emails that I've gotten this morning outweighs the whole housing crisis, inflation crisis, and stuff we've been talking about on this channel for so many years. And the incredible amount of people telling me, Mike, you got to take note on what's happening in Argentina. Mike, have you seen what's happening in Argentina? Mike, look at Argentina. Look at this guy. And the sad part is, we've been covering this man's career now for almost a year. I desperately was seeking an email from someone that could have stated, or an Instagram message, or even a Facebook message, that could have told me, hey, Mike, good on you following this guy's career. Good on you in discussing and breaking down and showing videos on his career. And good on you, Mike, for telling us what you think is going to happen with this guy in his career in Argentina. Wow. I never received one of them messages, not even one. And now it's breaking everywhere today. And Russell Brand on the front lines, and I don't know who this guy is, they're just on the front lines ripping it up. I was going to do a live stream, an average Mike's live stream this morning. And I said, what's the point if I can't even get 20 people watching my live streams, right? And been doing this for so long now, and can't even get the word out. Well, you got your heroes here. Mind you, they are the Rumble heroes. They take a long time for the message to get out. The message doesn't get out like how we were showing here on Mike in the Night 521. But we've already been talking about him on Mike in the Night for almost 9 months now. He is. This guy's a real hero. And this is the gentleman that we've been talking about for the longest time now on the channel. And I am surprised that he actually won the election in Argentina. And I'm talking about he won the election. He won his party. He won his party. He won his the primaries in his party. And libertarian, of course. And this is coming from October 9th. I wouldn't have voted for him. I would have voted for this guy 10 times if I could. But I'm surprised they let this guy win in Argentina. That's what I'm baffled about. They got Lula, the criminal in Brazil, to cheat out Bolsonaro, right? And there was a heart census going on in Brazil trying to find out who the hell voted for this other guy that no one voted for. They couldn't even find 10 people out of 10,000 people that voted for the guy that won the election in Brazil. But now it's all according to plan. Now the BRICS got reinstated. BRICS, remember BRICS? It got reinstated because under Bolsonaro, he was very kind of brushed off the BRICS. But his previous administration, Bolsonaro's previous administration, Rousseff, she's the one that started the BRICS. And she's a communist, right? So what did our friend from Argentina say? So remember him, guys? Remember the sideburns? Thank God. Here he goes. So Ministry, Sports, and Tourism.
Deporte. Afuera.
Afuera. Out. Ministry of Sports.
Ministerio de Cultura. Afuera.
Ministry of Culture. Goodbye.
Ministerio de Ambiente y Desarrollo Sostenible.
Sustainable Resource, whatever. Out.
Afuera. Ministerio de las Mujeres y Género y Diversidad.
Genders and Diversity and Women. Out.
Afuera. Ministerio de Obras Públicas. Afuera. Aunque te resistas. Ministerio de Ciencia y Tecnología e Innovación. Afuera. Ministerio de Trabajo, Empleo y Seguridad Social. Afuera. Ministerio de Educación. Adoctrinamiento. Afuera. Ministerio de Transporte. Afuera. Ministerio de Salud. Afuera. Ministerio de Desarrollo Social. Afuera. Se acabó el curro de la política. ¡Viva la libertad, carajo!
Viva. Libertad. So.
Y deporte. Afuera.
I could play this.
Ministerio de Cultura. Afuera.
I could play this for you guys all night tonight. I could play this over and over tonight. I could listen to this on replay. Afuera. It's over. So there it is right there, folks. And we've been following this election very closely on Mike in the Night. And again, I know I'm repeating myself, But I am so baffled they allowed this guy to win. Somebody with sense and sensibility and balls. So let me correct myself here so you guys don't know this, so you understand. He won his political riding. He was a primary in his party. That was then. On October, it was October 8th, 2023. We were reporting it October 9th, 2023. And we've been covering this guy for a long time. And we covered, these are the videos we covered. We covered this one here on Mike in the Night. We covered We Don't Make Pact with Communists. We did that one. And that was 3 months ago. We covered that one on Mike in the Night. We covered the Pope doesn't promote communism. And Javier openly attacked the socialist Pope, calling him a filthy leftist. We covered that one. We did not cover this one. But we covered this one. And then we covered this one. I know we did. The videos are in our shows. And Trump congratulates a Latin American ally on election victory. Now, what do we say? We called this the triple force of power. We called it the triple libertarian force, the triple conservative force, where Argentina and Bolsonaro in Brazil, and right, Argentina, Bolsonaro, and Trump. We were covering that triangle of conservatism, the triangle of making a difference, of libertarian, right? So now Australia obviously is covering it. Baffling. Meet Javier Milei, Argentina's wild new president. So Australia is already making him look like he's some sort of they're going to do that, of course, and Australia, countries like Canada, they're obviously going to move forward and start their propagandizing, and they're going to start to hate against him, propagandizing against him, and basically pooping on the guy. And they're going to work hard, just like they did to Donald Trump and like they did to Bolsonaro down in Brazil. And who is Javier Milei? Argentina's mini Trump, they're calling him. So we were calling him already like the Trump of Argentina. Bolsonaro was the Trump of Brazil. And again, they're going with the same flow of articles. And photos. Don't tread on me. Argentina's nation celebrates Javier Milei, its first libertarian president, and people went to the polls and voted. And there it is on the streets, people parading and having a good time. And it looks like Argentina might have a big change ahead of itself. It needs to fix its banking system. Its failing banking system. It needs to fix its immigration. It needs to fix a lot of expenditures. It needs to get off the IMF. It has a lot of work to do, right? The Paris Accord. It needs to get off all that stuff. It needs to start becoming an independent country, free from the world radicals or world leaders. So world corrupt leaders, right? So, or wannabe leaders or selected leaders. So what we were talking about, again, the Brazil elections may lead to civil unrest. This is my opinion. It's all fixed, rigged, and fake. So 4 months before the Brazilians went to go vote in Brazil, we were already telling you that it was going to be fixed. We showed you in the video how it was going to be fixed and how basically Bolsonaro was going to be out the election because they were already telling you down in Portuguese America that to trust the electoral system, that it works. And of course, this guy won. Well, no one voted for him. I was expected to see Argentina's president go suffer, or the current president of Argentina suffer through the same fate. That's what I thought was going to happen. But I was wrong. He won his riding. He won his primaries there in that video we showed you that we were covering. And then he went ahead and won the election, which I said I would have voted for him 10 times if I could, right? I'd vote for this guy. I'd vote for him 10 times, right? And we have the Babylon Bee is already on it too. Libertarian pilgrims set sail for Argentina in search for a better life. And Canadian news is not covering at all until he farts or slips on a set of stairs going up an aircraft or something. Canada will cover that. But they're waiting for him to do something in the wings. Canadian news is waiting in the wings for him to screw up or say something that they feel offensive, and then they're going to post that and get Canadians to hate the new conservative libertarian president of Argentina. But we've been telling you about this guy for ages, and unfortunately, the amount of messages I got this morning about this, not a single person brought up the fact that we've been covering this for almost a year, 9 months to a year now. And it's kind of heartbreaking when you put so much effort and time into making these videos, and then you get these Rumble heroes and Twitter stars and all these people take. There's our triple. There's the triple triangle we were talking about. Yeah, Milei, Trump, and Bolsonaro. That's the triple triangle we were telling you guys about. The triple libertarian conservative triangle that we've been covering on Mike in the Night for a long time now. And hopefully, you know, maybe I don't know. I don't know what to do anymore to get, try and get the prediction model to work for us. The prediction model has not worked for us for over 12 years with making predictions on certain things. We have our videos on inflation, housing crisis, pulled the trigger on the you-know-what, the whole 9 yards. None of these videos ever got more than a couple of hundred views on them. But I guess it's important to follow I guess the timing of when the news is allowed, or the timing of when it's about. My theory is this. If I'm too far ahead of the curve, they don't want to build up this. They don't want to build it up until the day of. The day of it happens, whether he wins or loses or something happens, then the day of they go ahead and release it. They don't build up towards it. That's why they make these newsreels here, breaking down all the videos of what was said. See, like so this is what was said in the past, but they could have covered what was said in the past, like we were already covering in the build up to it. They just kind of put it all into one article, right? So anyways, guys, Rumble heroes, good job. And Twitter stars, doing great. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Mike Martin's here. Let me get my proper... Mike Martin's here. I have spoken.